can see, I'm on the bed again. Not because I'm bad, it's just the weather outside. It's blowing a gale, looks like it's going to rain, so thought to do it in here. I know I look rough. I haven't been out, so I haven't got no sun or nothing. White as bloody anything. And my hair needs cutting. Got a head like a base mattress. Anyway, what this is about is 40 questions about me. Ian Y. Gath. That's Ian, space Y, space G-A-T-H. Ian Y. Gath. He started this off. And it's just so that we know each other better, that's all, you know. And I've just watched MD Melbourne Gym. So I thought, oh, we'll have a go at this. But I'm sorry, Ian, I've changed a few of the questions. I just thought more appropriate, I don't know. I know you won't mind. And by the way, the sticker's on the way. Right, so let's get into this. Don't want to carry on too much. Hang on, typical that. Anyway, let's get on with these questions. Sorry about that, I had to answer the phone. Right. First question. As I say, I've changed a few in. How old am I? I'm 67, I think. Yeah, 67. I'm starting to feel it now, obviously, with my legs and all that, my knees and stuff like that. But up here, say 27, something like that. It's all up here. Right. What type of car do I drive? Right? A cheap one. I've never had a new car, and really, I don't want one. I think if someone's had a car, they've had all the problems, you see. That's the way I look at it. So, and I don't go anywhere, only metal detect and stuff like that, so most of the time anyway. So just a cheap runabout, and then if something happens to it that's going to cost more than what the car costs, you just get rid of it and get another cheap car. So anyway, right, another thing. Oh bloody hell, number 3, do you own a gun? No. And I don't want to. I don't believe in them, basically. I think they're too easy. You know, you'd have an argument with someone, take your gun out and shoot them, like, you know. So no, don't believe in them at all. Can I swim? Well, I can swim to probably save my life, about, you know, 30, 40 yards, something like that. And actually my wife Lynn, she saved me when we were about 15. Yeah, I was about, yeah, when we just left school, 15ish, and we were swimming in a quarry, and I wasn't a strong swimmer, but she swims like a fish, like, you know. And what happened with the different levels of the water, with it being a quarry, it was warm, cold, and I ended up with cramp, and I sank, just boom, down. And he said once you go down the 3rd time, that's it. Well, it's not. I went down 3 times. It was hard to get back up get back up after the 3rd time, but up here I thought I've got to get up, otherwise I've had it. And as I popped up, Lynn had swum on with a few friends to this ramp in the middle of the lake, the quarry, and she must have realised I was in trouble, and she come back, and as I popped up, she was there with like a small round drum. I just threw my arms over it and got back onto this ramp thing. Anyway, so I owe her a lot. Right, the next thing is, what is it? Do you prefer hot dogs or cheeseburger? None of them really. I don't like cheeseburgers. I like a nice lean burger with onions and stuff like that, but not necessarily cheese on it. And I don't mind a hot dog now and again with the onions on. Whatever I fancy, mustard, tomato sauce, whatever, right? And this follows on from that really. My favourite food, number 6, it's got to be Indian or Chinese. They're my favourites. I like making Chinese and messing about with Indian. And in fact, I went for the Chinese last night. He didn't do anything. I just went for him. You know what I mean? Anyway, right. Number 7. Do I believe in ghosts? I believe there's something, yeah. But this can't be it, can it? Just this. Surely there's something. And the soul, our personality, or whatever you want to call it, subconscious, whatever. I think it's got to go on somewhere or other, but where I don't know. So, in a way, yeah, I believe in ghosts. Yeah. Number 8. What's my favourite drink in the morning? Well, most of the day actually, just tea. Drink gallons of the bloody stuff. No, what else was there? Could I do 100 push-ups? Are you take the... No, definitely not. Oh, that's one of Ian's questions, that. Right. Favourite time of year? I like the summer. Even like the winter at certain times. But my favourite times is the spring and coming into autumn. And especially if you're metal detecting, I think they're nicer times for metal detecting. Right. Hobbies, well, obviously metal detecting and watercolour painting. I haven't done a lot for a while. In fact, I've done none really. I used to have, before we had to move in originally with the mother-in-law, I had a little back room, a little bedroom, a little spare room, and that was like my little man cave. And I had all my painting stuff set out. It was easy just to fill a jug with water, sit down, start painting. I can't now. I've got to go through cupboards, dragging stuff out. You know what I mean. Right. Likes. What do I like? I like good people. I like good, honest, straightforward people. You know. No bullshit. Just as they are, you know, good people. Uh, Obviously I like other things and all that, but when it comes down to it, people, and that's who we interact with and all that. So the next thing after that is dislikes, and it's funny enough, it's people who are dishonest and they're not honest, you know. Don't get me talking about YouTube and metal detecting and all that. As I say, with my videos, you get what you get and that's it. Nothing's added, nothing's taken away and all that. So then me dislikes. Why make something up? You don't have to make something up. You are what you are and that's it. So that's probably one of my big dislikes, is that type of thing. That would get off that, otherwise I'd go on for bloody hours. Right. Have I got a phobia? I did have, used to have one, but it fell off. I don't know where it went. But no, phobias, scared of spiders or stuff. No, I don't think I've got one actually. I probably have, like. But I can't think, no, I can't think I've got a phobia. Nickname. Right. Well, when I was a kid, I'm talking 6 or 7. Oh, my second name's Wood. So obviously back then, on the telly, was Woody Woodpecker. So you can guess what I got called, can you? And then I got called Woody. And as you get older, Woodsy. And even my son's friends, they call me lads Woodsy. So they say to me, some of them say Mr. Wood and all that, you know. And some say, alright Woodsy. So, but yeah, it was Woody Woodpecker originally. Right, 3 favourite drinks, right. I think, well, the first pint, the second pint and the third pint, that's it. I don't drink shorts and all stuff like that, and they don't like me and I don't like them. So I haven't got 3 favourite. Well, I have tea and a pint. Have a coffee now and again, but no. Don't drink a lot of juices and water and stuff like that. So that's it. Do wear glasses. Now you see my videos, you'll know the answers to that. Right. Mr. Magoo. That's me. I've got my glasses off and I'm trying to look at a coin like this. So yeah, I wear glasses for close up and all that. What do you like, rain or snow? Well, thing is, it depends, doesn't it? In the summer, if it's really hot and then you get a little shower, I love it. I love the rain, you know, that rain in the summer. Snow, I like snow, and it's only happened once or twice, I think, as far as I can remember. When you get up Christmas morning and it's snowing, and it happened on a Christmas Eve, what, 15 years ago. And my granddaughter, who's only this big, she's only a little baby, and I took her to the window. We were babysitting. I took her to the window and pointed at the snow and all that. I'm talking thing, you know. But that, yeah, it depends. At certain times I like one or the other. I'll put this one: nature or animals. What you would think about nature? I love it. I think most detectorists love nature and they love animals. You've probably done what I've done. You've gone detecting, and if you've got to walk across a field, you sit down, put your gear down, think, I'll have a rest, have a brew, and you sit there. And I've seen foxes and squirrels and everything, and sometimes I've sat there for like 40 minutes before I've started metal detecting. So I love it, love nature, love listening to birds and all that, love it. Favourite flower? Self-raising, I think. Sometimes I use plain flower, but oh, hang on, oh, it's spelled different. Favourite flower? I don't know, I've got one. Probably the rose, I think. Yeah, I think, yeah, the rose. The red rose or something like that. Do I drive a stick? A stick? Is that, do you mean one of them pogo sticks that you... Oh, hang on, that means a thing, you done it. Automatic. No, I had to go once or twice. Didn't know what to do with my left leg. I was all, you know, kept looking for the clutch. No, I've had to go. Don't like them. I prefer a manual. I've ever been skydiving. No, I'd love to do it though. I'd love to go skydiving with a parachute. No, you're not catching me out on that one. No, with a parachute, I'd love it. How many kids have we got? I've got two lads. One's 48, one's 46. And one's a visual clarification technician. In layman's terms, that's a window cleaner. He does this reach and wash thing, you know. And the younger one, he does garden maintenance. You've probably seen him on a couple of videos, Mark. Favourite colour? I don't know, depends. Depends what mood I'm in, really. And it depends on the shades of colour. There's that many shades of colour and all that. So, you know, reds, blues, oranges, and, you know, with painting and all, you know, it's, sometimes you mix paints and put it on, you go, wow, that's lovely then. So, a range of colours. Employed? No. I'm 67, my knees are knackered and everything else is knackered, so no. I've done various jobs, mostly in the building trade and all that. Metal detecting wish list. I'd love to find either a gold Roman coin or a gold Roman fibula, something like that. Right, that's what I'd like to find. So, let's get it anyway. There's loads of stuff, you know that, we could go on forever about them. Right, favourite vacation, well, we call it holiday over here. I've got to say, me and the wife, when my legs wasn't as bad and all that, we used to go metal detecting, God. We used to go camping to Bettersea Coed down in Wales, and we loved it. We went about 16 years on the run, so that's my favourite place to go away. Although the wife tries to drag me off other places. And, where are we up to now? Oh, siblings, right. I did have another 4 brothers. I'm the youngest out of 6. So I had 4 brothers, they've passed away. And I've still got my sister. And I say I'm the youngest. Surgeries, have I had any surgeries? Yeah, only the one. And that was when I had my knee replaced. Some of you probably remember that. I was out metal detecting 11 days after they had my knee replaced. Right. Now this, when I watched Jim on MD Melbourne, and he said share or bath, and I share a bath. and then when I listened, I had to listen closely, it was shower or bath. I nearly put, well, it all depends who you were. Yeah, so a shower, I prefer a shower, it's quicker and all that. And you're not sat in the dirty water, are you? Now this one, last song I heard, uh, well, I like Motown music and that type of stuff, so Motown was in going downtown before Push Some Letters. The one I can remember is This Old Heart of Mine, and yeah, so that's probably last song. I've heard it, Broken Bones. I think, you know the Monkey Lads as I used to play on as a kid. I think I fell off them. I think I can remember having my arm and past them. But God, that must have been when I was 7, 8, I don't know. I played football for 34 years and never got a break. Every Sunday near enough, well, except for close season. Right. How many TVs are in the house? Well, you're not going to rob them, are you? Are you going to break in and rob them? There's 3. 2 in the flat. But that's a different story. The worst pain I've had, I've got to say, it's been this time with me hip. Right. I went on a really bad low. It was 4 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't sleep. And I was in an absolute agony. I was on my own over at the flat. And I was in that much pain that I got all the tablets from the doctor, painkillers and anti-inflammatory. I was in that much pain, I looked at them, and I said I was at the lowest of the low with this pain. And I thought, if I take all of them, I won't be in pain no more. So it's been this time with me hip. I've never had it before, and I never want it again. You're a sadist, Dean, asking these questions. Anyway, do a sing. Right, a few pints down we mate, get karaoke on my way. Some of you might know the Cooper Bar in Liverpool, the Cooper Pub in Liverpool. A lot of you not from Liverpool, you won't, but some people. And I sang in there once on karaoke, and I sang Only Make Believe by Conway Twitty. And just as I started it, 20 lads walked in. It was only a tiny pub, and they stood right in front of me. And I thought, oh, I'm going to get a load of shit off these lads. Anyway, he sang along with me. And when I come off, they were all clapping and patting me on the back and everything. I thought they were going to give me shit, and they were brilliant. Is my mother still alive? No, my mum passed 25 years ago now. Long time ago. Favourite TV and what I like watching and stuff like that. I've got to say, at school, I hated bloody history. I thought history was something that happened yesterday. You know? And so my favourite is history, English history, and what got me into that is the metal detecting. You know, they work hand in hand, don't they? Right, so that's it. Right, and friends, mates and all that. Now on this, I believe as you go through life, you end up with thousands of acquaintances. You might end up with hundreds of friends, but you'd only end up with a couple of mates. Hope you understand what I'm saying. A mate is someone you can call on and they'll help you and they'll be there. So, yeah, that's what I think. There's acquaintances, there's friends and there's good mates. Now this one, fruit pie, I think on Ian's question it was about pecan or what's them things, pumpkins. Well, I've never had pecan pie or bloody pumpkin pie, but presume it's like fruit pie, so my favourite is apple pie. But a nice hot apple pie with some cream on top. Right, now the 40th, number 40 on here, I'm going to write this down, right, is who to nominate. But I'm not going to do that because I don't think that's a question. So I'm going to make 41. So for 40, I'm going to put if you could, right, sorry about this, I'm just writing something down. So this is, I asked Little John this on a video a while back. So, if you could go back in time, like a little time machine, just for one day, now you can't be hurt, or you know, if you land in the middle of a battle and all that, you wouldn't get hurt and all that. But you can feel everything, you can pick stuff up and, you know, but people can't see it, it's just you there. Where would you go back to? What would be your favourite day in time that you would like to go back to and spend the day? And I think with watching history channels and stuff like that, I think mine is going back to, you know what I said about a Roman coin and all that, is the transition when the Romans were leaving Britain, and apparently we were going into the Dark Ages then because we couldn't survive on our own without the Romans, you know. And all. I would have loved to be in that period to see how it went, how it, you know, whether it was smooth or bumpy or whatever and all that. But yeah, I'd love to spend a day then, back then. Plus there's hundreds of other places I'd like to go, but no, offhand that's probably it. Right, now my nominations, right, if they want to do it, they don't have to do it, as Jim said, it's only a bit of fun and all that, you know. Is Robbie Cole, the Dinnington detective. He'll be cursing now. Little John metal detecting. Oh, I think what's the other thing? Oh, sorry John, I forgot the name, the other one. Oh God, what's it called, John? Normal Things? I forgot the bloody name. Sorry about that, mate. And you've got, if they want to do it together or whatever, 20 each. And Jet Ski John and Jackie Smith. Right, so you can do it together or have 20 questions each, or one of you do it and do the 40 questions. So that's it, that's me done. Yeah, done completely. Just a thing we found out this morning, went online doing banking and that. And if you're with NatWest, there's a big notice up when I logged in. They've teamed up with Malwarebytes, and you can get Malwarebytes Premium, Professional, whatever you call it, for free. If you're with NatWest online. Right, so that's it. That's me done and all that. I've been as quick as I could. So if you want to take the challenge up, have a go and all that. It's interesting, we get to know each other better. I'm sorry about the bedroom scene again, but as I say, it's blowing a gale and dark clouds knocking about, so. Right, I'll get up and I'll turn this machine off and I'll see you all again. Okay, sit down for now.